Hi, it's Jane Mason speaking here from Virtuous Bread, and today is day 4 of the Leadership Pep Talks. And you may recall that yesterday the 4-word slogan of the day was use your e-tools. And I encouraged you to pull your teams together, pull any young people in your life together, and have a session where you can even figure out how to use your e-tools in what may be an amazing learning opportunity for you. Today I want to talk a bit about what do you say. Okay, so you figured out how to use your e-tools, and now you need some pretty amazing messaging. And by the way, this needs to be happening now, right? Not next week, but now. If China is anything to go by, this too shall pass. It won't take a year. It could take longer than we think, but it's happening now, and it's going to be over relatively quickly. So if you're not already hip to this program, you need to get hip to this program today. So moving straight along from that, let's talk a bit about what do you say? And the 4-word slogan for today is walk in their shoes. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is that you can't be of service if you do not know what your customers are thinking and feeling. And the one thing I know about myself, and I'm pretty certain that it's true for most of us, is that I'm not a mind reader, and the likelihood is neither are you. So you need to actually ask, okay? You need to ask your customers and your customers' customers and your customers' customers' customers. You need to find out what everybody is thinking and feeling so that you can actually be of service. So you need to walk in their shoes in order to be of service. And I'm going to give you a great example of who is not doing this. So remember I told you the wonderful leadership story about the man from Ottawa Eats. Now let me tell you a terrible leadership story, or a story of terrible leadership. And it's Apple computers. Absolutely rubbish. Yesterday, I went online for long and complicated reasons. I need to get a new iPhone. So I went onto the Apple website. So I went onto it now today just to tell you what the experience is. And it has a little thing that says, we're open for you. Our retail stores are closed, but you can buy our products here online and get fast free delivery. If you need help finding the right product or have a question about your order, chat online with a specialist or call. Now, there's no point calling because you can't get through. They have not deployed people in excess in order to manage the phone line. Possibly all of the people who were working in their stores, I'm not sure where they are, but they're certainly not at the end of a phone. And then it says, for service and support, visit supportapple.com, blah, blah, blah. That's exactly the same experience. If you go there, it's exactly the same experience that you had before the stores were closed. Okay, so the phone experience is the same and the online experience is the same. Now, I don't know about where you live, but here in Canada, those stores have probably been closed for 2 weeks. So Apple has had 2 weeks to put a customer service and response strategy in place, which is more than just hygienic. Okay, hygienic, banner on the website. Behind it, absolutely nothing. So I'm the kind of person, I'm a tech idiot, okay? I tried. I spent an hour looking online and then Googling other things and asking forums and trying to get in touch with Apple and doing a chat, and the poor girl was, I'm sorry, useless. Well-meaning, but useless. She couldn't answer my questions, basic questions about the product, basic questions about helping me choose between different kinds of iPhone, and much more importantly, telling me what other gadgets I had to buy in order to be able to make it work with headphones the moment I opened it from the box. Okay? So 100% fail from Apple because they haven't done any work in trying to figure out how me and other customers like me are feeling and thinking now that I can't go to a store to talk to somebody about the different models and to talk to somebody about how to choose to make what is a very expensive purchase. So you get the message. Fail. Okay? Hygiene isn't enough. You actually need to do some work. And relying on those magical mind reading skills is not going to work either. Okay? once again, if you're not the kind of person who feels other people's pain, or if you're not the kind of person who's really in touch with what your customers are thinking and feeling, and most CEOs, by the way, are not, because they're really removed from the customer and they have great filters in place put there by everyone else in their company. So if you're a leader and you don't know what your customers, the end customer in this case of Apple, but other companies, it could be your immediate, industrial customer, your commercial customer, or let's go all the way down the chain to really becoming a market-focused organization and trying to understand what the end customer is thinking or feeling. You need to figure that out. And if you need to get a team around you to do that, you need to get a team around you to do that. And all of you need to figure out what people are thinking or feeling in order to craft an appropriate response. So that's my message for today. Walk in their shoes and really, really start doing it today. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.